Welcome back, my friend, to another law enforcement reaction video. Hope you're having a good day, and if not, I hope it gets better. This body cam videos from Pole Patrol. Intoxicated woman meets no nonsense cops is what we're watching today. Let's go.
On December 10th, 2024, officers responded to a disturbance involving a woman described as a drug addict.
You live here?
Yes, I do, sir.
Oh, well, you're just hanging.
That's where she lives.
Okay.
It's a miracle.
What's the issue?
The door was locked. I usually it's unlocked because she don't have a key, so it made me think that she's there. I undid the screws because I screwed the window shut. She's here, but she's telling me some crazy shit. They had her in a black box because when they called me about almost an hour ago now, they're saying that they needed a tissue sample.
This is her?
Yes. They needed a tissue sample. She's just telling me that she was in a black box and couldn't get out, that they had stuff in her arms. I asked her how she get back here, and she can't tell me anything. She don't know. I think they did something to her. I don't know.
How old is she?
34.
How you doing, man?
2/9 of 2000.
You okay? What's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer what?
What's your last name? Tell him.
Casper.
No, it's not Gasper. What's your last name, Jennifer Ringheiser?
Do you use drugs at all? Do you drink?
Yeah.
I drink.
What do you drink?
Drinking Patron.
You're drinking today?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know why we're out here today? No? Do you know who this gentleman is that's standing next to you?
My family.
Your family? What kind of family is he to you? Family's very broad. You have mom, dad, uncles, brother,
I
sister.
want to sleep.
Well, we were called out here to you, so we got to figure out what's going on.
Okay, I'm okay.
He's asking you a question. Answer him.
My family.
What am I to you?
Other than drinking, do you do anything else? If you do any drugs, that's okay. Like I said, it's your house. You can do whatever you want in your house.
Yeah.
What's your go-to drugs?
Look, I just went through some shit. I don't know.
All right, tell me. You want to talk about it or no? I'm not here to drug
test
test
sample
you.
out of me. I don't know.
Don't be rude to him. He's just asking you a question. You just let us all on a big
I
stare.
went through some shit.
She said she was in a black box. Tell him what you told me.
I couldn't get out of the black box.
Where were you in this black box at? You know where you were?
I have no idea.
She said that.
Sorry, you guys, I had to pause it, but that girl is gone. I mean, even the way she was walking towards the police officer, she was like, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know? All everywhere, boosted up. She's on stuff. Look, she said family. She can't even actually remember exactly what type of family. But I'm guessing that man's her father, okay? The reason I say is because he knows her when she was born, knows pretty much everything about her. He talks to her like a father, right? Don't be rude, this and that. So that's kind of sad in a way, man. I mean, the father just looking out for his daughter, right? He's trying to like get her help. She don't need it though. She don't want it. She wanted it, you know. She'll be different. But this side of it, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Addiction is really bad. Nobody can make you change unless you make yourself change, because some maybe you see something that enlightens you and you're like, you know what, it's time for me to stop because I want to do that. I want to be that, or I don't want to be like that no more, you know. But it's your brain, man. Your brain has to click and accept that there's something wrong and change. But it is sad for the dad, man. I'm sure that's the dad. The way he's talking and everything about, knows everything about her. It has to be the dad. And for her to say it's family, like, she's out there. She's gone, man. Somebody asked me that. Yeah, that's my father, you know. She even took a while to answer that question. But The thing about this, you guys, is that by the title, I guess she's gonna get arrested because she's gonna act up. But there's nothing else you can do about it. I mean, if there's a problem, there's something emergency. The only people you can actually call, unless somebody got hit by a car, is you gotta call 911, right? But sometimes even though people call 911 to try to help the family, eventually the family does something, they get arrested. And I think that's what's gonna happen here, man. Even though the dad's trying to help her out, there's no other way he can do it. He has to call the laws. But anyway, let's get back to it. I feel for the dad, man. He's really trying to look out for his daughter because she's not doing it.
They have
wanna
stuff, IVs in their arms and everything.
I want to sleep.
Can I see your arms?
I'm tired.
You want to be checked out by fire rescue?
No, I just want to sleep.
Is your chest and neck normally that red?
Yeah. I just want to
She
sleep.
got high blood pressure. She won't go to the doctors either.
Do you want me to start fire rescue? Check
No,
out your
I
blood
just
pressure?
want to sleep. I'm tired as hell.
You could, if you want to go sleep.
Alright.
You don't see me. I don't have no handcuffs on you. I don't have nothing forcing you to talk to me. If you don't want to talk to
What are
me,
you going to put handcuffs on me for?
is she okay? Because I don't know who she's stepping at.
Jennifer, step back.
I just told you I do not have handcuffs on you. So if you want to go back to your house, you're free to
Saying,
go.
what are you going to put handcuffs
That's
on
what
me for?
You're not understanding what I'm talking about. So I recommend take a step back.
Step back, Jennifer.
Because you came to talk to me. I didn't go forcefully in your house to talk to you.
I just want to go to sleep.
I told you can go if you want to go to sleep. Go to sleep. I never said once you can't go to sleep. You want to go back in your house? Go to
You're
your house.
telling me you're going to put handcuffs on
I
me.
not once never said that.
He never said that.
So you're having a hard time
He says
understanding.
you're not in
I
handcuffs.
just want to sleep.
She goes,
She's I can see in her eyes. She's on something.
oh yeah, she always is. Every
So,
other day.
My only recommendation to you is you might have to go to the courts and get an ex parte order,
Ex parte order.
which that means that's a court order for her to go get treatment. Because I can tell you, looking at this, she didn't have nothing in her.
No, she snorts it. She does.
So she's a drug user.
Oh, big time. If it ain't heroin, if she calls them caps, it's fentanyl, whatever she can get her hands on. And every day, I've told the last paramedics that were out here, I don't know what to do. They're saying, God bless you. And one paramedic told me that his brother died and there's nothing you can do. I go, there's got to be something. Because every day I go through all kinds of.
I mean, she's in her house.
Yeah.
It's free willing. We can't physically yank her out unless we have a court order to go ahead and help her get help.
She lives here?
No, she lives over there. That's her. Right? That's her walking up.
No, that's my neighbor. What black box did they have you in?
Doesn't have a black box.
That's whatever she told her.
What black box did they have you in?
So I pulled up. He came running out to me. I'm like,
Why do you have my phone?
Because I told you I had it.
he's like, oh, she's here. She's.
Why do you have my phone?
You said call it, and I called it, and I found it.
You found it where?
It was on the floor in there, so I picked it up. Why else would I have your phone? You told me to call it, so I called it. You don't even know what you're doing.
Whoa, that is bad, man. I feel sad for that dad, man. She has no respect for him. Of course, she's under the influence, but still, man. I mean, I've seen people on the I've seen people on the influence, you guys, as outside growing up, my homies and homegirls and stuff. But they didn't disrespect their parents. I mean, they were messed up, right? They were high and stuff, but they never disrespect their parents like that. This girl has no respect for her dad. Even though her dad's trying to look out for her, trying to make sure she's still alive, because if she's doing that F thing, man, a lot of people don't live long when they start doing that. It makes your life expectancy drop really bad. To where you probably, if nobody's around you, you probably don't wake back up, you know? And she just snatched, like, trying to snatch his phone off her dad like that, man. I understand though. That's her dad. So he even though he knows she's like that, he's trying to look up for her, because in his mind he thinks that, well, if she gets off of that stuff, she'll change. She'll be better, right? Everybody hopes that for somebody, but sometimes even though they get off of stuff, they don't change because they got used to being like that when they were doing stuff, and it's like their attitude's still there. I seen that too. It sucks too, man. But wow, on any police officer that would have seen that, they would have seen that as a battery. I'm just saying, domestic battery. But let's get back to the video. That was crazy, man.
This has got to stop, Jennifer. This is me. You're not only doing this to yourself, you're doing it to everybody.
Attention. Hey, cut the shit. Better lock your ass up. Where you going? Where you going? Stand over there. Where
My
you going?
hands aren't on you. Don't put your hands on me, because my hands aren't on you. Do not put your hands on me. My hands are not on you. Do not touch me.
You walked in my space.
No, I went to go around
You walked in my
you.
space.
I went to go around
You
you.
walked in my space.
I went to go.
I told you, Jennifer.
Yeah, wrong with you. You lost your damn mind, young lady.
I told you, Jennifer. Now she's going to blame me for doing that.
I went to walk around you.
Jennifer, you did this yourself. He told you to get out of his face.
I went to walk around him.
Now you're going to jail.
I'm not going to jail for nothing.
He handcuffing you.
I'm not going to jail.
Where do you think you're going? Why did you come back over here and do this? He told you to get out of his space.
You must be asking for help. Are you good?
No, let me put my feet up.
Why'd you do this for,
Roll on your side.
Jennifer?
Roll on your side. Set yourself up. Come on up.
This is what I do. It's all taking time, man.
Not anymore today.
Why'd you do this for, Jennifer?
I mean, in her defense, I was still like, whoa. But in her defense, she said she wanted to go to jail. Police officers just made her wish come true, right? I did hear that, right? Just take me to jail. But maybe that's her way of not doing something later on that day. Maybe that's her way of saying, I need to get a little clean for a little bit. I mean, that is a battery charge, pretty much. No, I mean, not a battery charge. I mean, they could have charged her for doing that for the dad, but I doubt it. But I guess they're gonna get her for disorderly conduct. That's the only thing I could see them getting her, because honestly, I've seen other police officers that people get on the face like that, and they still like back off and kill. I mean, eventually they let them go back. This police officer was just like, he's the second one that arrived, so he had no pity or nothing for this woman, man. He said, you know what? I'm done for today. I'm trying to go home. Let's get this over with. Bye. And handle the business, because I think that's the only thing they can charge her with is disorderly conduct. Because, I mean, unless he goes with a threat or something, because she went like that to him in his face, and, but I don't know. What's your thoughts? But in a way, I mean, if she goes to jail, I mean, that's the only place that can kind of help her try to get it a little clean, right? So maybe she did it on purpose, you guys. What you think? What's your thoughts on that?
I went to walk past.
You gotta respect the cops, man.
Don't just be throwing me around, bro.
You gotta respect the cops. He told you to get out of his space. You didn't have to go do this. You did this to yourself.
Have a seat.
Attitude all the time, man.
Not anymore today.
Yeah, well, when she comes back, I will. She'll be fucking somebody to tear my house down. She fought with the police when they handcuffed her. They're taking her to jail.
Sir, we got it from here, sir.
Just stay over there. Stay at the house, right?
From here.
What is she being charged with?
I got her for hitting you with the lighter.
She struck you with the lighter in her presence.
I got her for hitting you with the lighter. I got her for walking through me. Told to back up multiple times. She didn't back up.
She's out of it. That's why she's not.
She gotta go.
She's not with it.
Asked her to get my purse multiple times. This is gonna try to strike me and come at me aggressively. Nah, gotta go.
Ooh, yeah, that cop was not playing around. I mean, the dad called to try to get her help because he thought she was going through. The reason I think the dad called, to be honest with you, is because since she was in a black box or something like that, maybe he had a feeling that he felt like she was like ODing or something, or in the process of like getting to that point if she took too much stuff and started hallucinating, thinking all this stuff, right? And that's what he called the police, right? He was worried about his daughter, like, passing on and stuff. But another police officer came, try to understand the situation, and even he let her walk back, even though she did step up to his face like that. But, I mean, there's some cops that they don't care, man. They're just trying to, like, this is a job. I'm going to just do my job. And I guess he did get her for domestic violence or at least battery, because he threw the lighter at his dad. I mean, she threw the lighter at his dad. So, yeah, that cop did not play, man. But anyways, I got to give props to that, too, for at least acknowledging that his daughter's the one that caused that. And she's accountable for her actions. And the sad thing is that you heard the dad say, she's going to blame me for this. Like, even though he's trying to help her and stuff like that, get, out of the situation she's at, of addiction, of all them types of bad consumable things, he's going to blame me for this, for getting arrested and all that, which kind of sucks, man. Honestly, when it comes down to this, when somebody don't appreciate you trying to help them that much, sometimes you just gotta let them deal with it themselves, man, because no matter what you do, they're not going to listen. They're not going to pay attention. They're going to keep on doing what they want to do. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. You let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button because it really helps this video and channel out. And I really appreciate you subscribing if you haven't subscribed. If you found this video entertaining, make sure you watch this right here. And also, if you want to support the channel, you can become a member of the membership of the channel on YouTube. And I'll see you next time. Bye!